Guys, I'm Tyler, and welcome to another episode of my Christian Music Weekend Reviews. Each week I take 5 releases, albums or singles, and after having listened to them all week, I come back here and I review them. I share what I think about them. So without further ado, let's get to this week's first release. Matthew West's new single, Take Heart. This new song, Take Heart, is definitely a ballad with the piano, violin, and drum here. And as for the lyrics, well, I think you can definitely tell from the first verse that he's writing this in connection to all that's going on in our world right now with coronavirus. And as for what the lyric says, it encourages us in the midst of this pandemic to remember that God's in control, to take heart in of the fact that he's overcome the world, and remember that he will carry us. Up next, Bethel Music's new album, Peace. New album, Peace, is definitely a softer effort overall from them. A whole lot of piano here, but some acoustic guitar and violin as well. And as for the lyrics here, they talk a lot about God fighting for us, looking to him as our strength, and also talks about how his love pursues us. Up next, Building 429's new single, a cover of Brian and Katie Torwald's song, Remember. This new single, Remember, is a cover of Brian and Katie Torwald's song, Remember. This is the second in a apparent series of worship covers they've been doing, with the first one being Canvas and Clay, and then they put out another one today covering Hillsong United's Another Into Fire. But let's talk about this song, Remember. So it features acoustic guitar and piano, and as for the lyrics, it encourages us to remember who we're talking to when we're talking to God. A God who still does miracles and a God who still moves. Up next, North Point Worship's new double single. North Point Worship put out 2 new singles. Let's talk about both of them. So both of them feature piano, drum, electric guitar, and as for the lyrics of these 2 songs, Light Breaking Through talks about how even in the coldest night, God is with us. And then Sons and Daughters talk about how no matter what, we are God's sons and daughters. We are his kids. Up next, our last release for today, GAWVI's new album, Heathen. This new album, Heathen, definitely features a lot of bass on it for sure, and features some other instrumentation too. Definitely has the hip-hop bangers on here for sure, and some pop tracks, and even some R&B influence on here too. And as for the lyrics here, really love the lyrics to this album. He talks about how God loves all of us, even the darkest parts of us. He loves us no matter what state we're in, basically. Also, GAWVI talks about, too, relying on God for the strength to live for him. And talks about both of this no matter what lies the enemy or other people may throw at us. Next week for 5 more releases. If you like what you saw in this video, please subscribe. Also, let me know if you had any thoughts on the releases that I reviewed this week, what I said about them. Also, if you have any releases from this week that you want to request me, please leave that in the comments below. Also, check out my playlist section on my YouTube channel for playlists I made based on books. And there is going to be a new playlist coming out this Monday based on Newsboys bass player Phil Joel's book, Redwoods in Wales. And yes, of course, I have a couple Newsboys songs on there. Also have some Toby Mac, Cutlass, and others. So please be back to check out that playlist. Can't wait for you to hear it. Well, I'll go now. See you next week. Well, actually, I'll see you on Monday if you are interested in the playlist release. Anyhow, see you next time. Bye.